Hello students, today we are going to cover the topic filter the data in data frame. Uh, in this video lecture, you will learn how to apply condition on complete data frame, subset of data frame, applying condition on single column, applying condition on multiple column, and here we will use the relational operator greater than, less than this, and we will combine two or more condition using logical operator and or. Here the logical operator and is this single ampersand, and this is or. This now the question arises, what is filtering or how we can apply the condition. Till now what we are doing, we are fetching the entire data elements from the data frame, but sometimes we require to fetch only those data which fulfill the condition. For this purpose we have to add some conditions, or we have to use the filtering of data. Then the fetching the data from data frame on basis of some condition is called filtering. Is it okay? Once more, fetching the data from the data frame on the basis of some condition is called filtering. This is here syntax for applying condition. This is, we will take a new variable. What this variable will do, this variable will store the subset of data or data when we apply the condition, and this is the data frame object df. You are familiar with this. Then we on the square bracket, then again df, then square bracket, then we will put the column name, then square bracket will be off, then we will use the relational operator greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, any of the things, any of these operators, and then we will use the numeric value for which we have to compare, and then we will close the square bracket. And for printing this filter data, if you want to complete data frame, subset of complete data frame, then use print df1, and if you want to print particular column, then df1 column name. Here we are using df1 because after filtering of data it is stored in variable df1. That is why here I am using df1, not df. Is it okay? Here we are using df1, in which after filtering the data elements of data frame is stored. Okay, and we will understand the filtering of data or applying condition with this example. I have questions for you. This is, following are the data showing the numbers of animals in various forest reserve in India. This is the states of India, and it is showing that the number of animals in various reserve. The first question, that is international type, create a data frame of above data. Create a data frame of above data. This is the first question. Okay, then let me write the code for this. This is import pandas as pd. Then I have created a list of these all animals. Then this is the state list I have also prepared, which work as our index. Here I have used Assam. These all states I have created this, and then we will apply the data frame pd.data frame. Here I have used the dictionary. This is the keys, this is the key element, key element, same elephant, which store E, then tiger T, deer D, bear B, and similar, so on. This is, and then here I decide the sequence of columns. Here I have decided the sequence of columns. First the elephant columns will, then after this tiger, then deer, then bear, then rhino. This is, and finally I have set the index of the data frame and the index of data frame is state. And then I have used the print df. If our data frame will be created, then we will print it. Let me see whether our code is working or not. Yes, I have executed it, and this you just see, this is our data frame is created. Okay, now move to the next question. Now the second question is saying display the deer, bear and rhino between the state Haryana to Sikkim. It's required. So this is very simple. These three questions I have taken for the revision purpose, for LOC or revision of LOC or ILOC. So we can do it. Print df dot ILOC. You can also use the LOC, but here I am using ILOC. What they require, the display the deer, bear and rhino between state Haryana to Sikkim. Haryana to Sikkim. Let you see 0, 1, 2, 3. This is in a 3 position. So I say 3 row, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a Sikkim. Then we can use 8. I don't think I have to clarify why I use 8. Then we have to use the column index. Then the column index is, it is showing deer, bear and rhino. Deer, bear, rhino means 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 means our beginning index is 2 and last index is 5. This is, and you may execute it. This is the value we have got. Here I will use both sometime I will use ILOC and sometime I will use LOC. Then display the elephant, tiger and deer between the state Odisha to Jharkhand. Okay, display the elephant between Odisha to Jharkhand. So here print df dot loc. Here I am using LOC. You can use ILOC, but the state we needed, we state Odisha to Jharkhand. This is the Odisha, this is the Jharkhand. So simple. Start from Odisha. From where we have to go? Jharkhand. This, and then what the animals we have to display? The animals we have to display is elephant, tiger and deer. Elephant is here. Elephant, tiger and deer. No problem, my dear student. This is, you say tiger, and then this is, you say deer. Let me execute the code and just see. This is your answer. This is only for revision purpose. Here I am not using anything filter conditions. Then display the elephant, deer, fox between state Haryana to Manipur. Elephant, deer, fox. Elephant, deer and fox. From which state it is showing? Between Haryana to Manipur. Okay, again I will solve this question using df dot loc this Haryana, then colon Manipur, and then comma. Here one thing to notice that the animals we require elephant, deer, fox. That is elephant, deer, fox. You just see they are not in a sequence. When the column not in sequence, then you can use another list inside the LOC or ILOC. You can use it. Double quotes ELEPHANT, elephant. Then what the next animals I forget. dear. Why I am doing? Because the columns are not in a sequence. This and F5, run the code. You just see this is elephant is NAN. Oh my god, it is showing NAN. Why it is showing NAN? Because here I misspell, my spelling is not correct. ELEPHANT. Here I have to put T. F5, you just see now our answer is correct. Next question is yes, from here display the elephant state wise. Here we have to display the elephant state wise. Okay, so how we can display the elephant state wise? Here you simply write one more things, because each time it will create the problem, but I will do it multiple line comments I am using. Then print df. We have to display only elephant, so no need to worry, simple df, then you use elephant, you just see, and then F5 oh my god, again I am just making error in writing elephant. This is it showing the state wise elephant. Okay, now from here, now our matter is being spicy. Here you just see display which state has number of elephant more than 100. Now in E part we have fetch all the elephant of all state, but here it is asking it show only those state where the elephant is numbers of elephant greater than 100. Here we have to apply the condition. So how we will apply the condition? Let you see. You see print df, then we will follow the syntax. First we have write the df data frame object, then use square bracket. Here I am using square bracket. This is, then again we have to write the df. Yes, again I will write the df, then again square bracket. You just see this is square bracket. Yes, square bracket, then column name, and here square bracket, and then in column name elephant. ये हो गया. Then what it is saying, it is asking, then use relational operator. Relational operator we will use here. Relational operator we will use, the condition is saying more than, so here we will use the symbol greater than 100. This, now we have applied the condition, and let me execute it. This, here there are only two states, Haryana and Manipur, which have more than 100 elephant. Here you just say Haryana and this, but here what we have got with this result, here we have getting elephant is correct, but we are also getting these all other columns. It also display the tiger, deer, bear, whereas we need not require to display these columns. Okay, now we must have some kind of mechanism which hide these all columns and display only elephant. For this purpose, what you have to do, rather than printing the directly printing the condition, what you will do here, we will take one more variable, you say ele, then we will apply this condition here, this, like this. Now what is going to happen when this code will be executed, it fetch this subset of data in variable ELE. Okay, now we have another data frame ELE which have this set of data here, this subset of data. Now in this ELE, what we have to do, we have to do only print, then ELE, and here our desired column is this. And once I execute this, what you will see here, here we got only the column elephant. For more clarification, let me make it comment here. This we will get Haryana and Manipur. These two states have more than 100 elephants. You have applied the same condition here. You can use the condition with print command. But what is going to happen if you will use the print condition here? It will display all the columns like this. Like this, it will display all the columns. Here, you just see. This is it's showing all the columns. Here, these all columns are unnecessary for us. We require only elephant column. Then, to tackle this problem, what I have done, I have used another variable ELE which store the subset of data frame, means which data will satisfy the condition, they will store in ELE, and then this ELE store these entire data, and then this entire data we have fetch only elephant as we are doing. This is elephant. Okay, I hope you understand how to apply the condition. Now we have a next question. This display which state has number of elephant less than 70. What we will do, again we will take some new variable is equal to, then what I will do, I will apply the condition. This is the syntax you must be remember. That's first the data frame object, then square bracket is on, then again data frame object, then the column in which you have to apply the condition, and then we will use the relational operator less than, and then numeric value it is asking which have less than 70 elephant, and then here, and then after this, what is the meaning of this code? This code means it fetch all the states which have elephant less than 70, and this subset of data frame is stored in ELP. Now if I print like ELP, then you just see it will display all the subset of data elements. But here our requirement is only the column elephant. So for this purpose, what I have to make arrangement, here I apply the square bracket, then simply write elephant, and then F5. You just see these all are the states which have less than elephant in 70, means which have less elephant than 70, less than 70 elephants. Okay, I hope you are understanding. In case any problem, you may be asked question in my blog, you may be asked a question at the time of class. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now we come to part H. Display which state has number of tiger greater than 30 and less than 80. Okay, here you just see it is asking Display which state has the number of tiger greater than 30 and less than 80. Here we have to apply 2 or more conditions. We remember in Python we use AND operator, but here we will use our AND operator is like this is our AND operator. This is our target operator. Here we are going to use this AND operator to join 2 or more condition. Let me see again. Display which state has number of tiger greater than 30 and less than 80. Okay. So then this is again I will take a variable, say tg, then df. Syntax you maybe remember, df, then square bracket. Here I have used the square bracket. Then for when we have to apply multiple condition, here you have to learn the syntax. I have created a slide for this. Yes, this is df. Then in first we will use the small parenthesis, then this is the first condition, then we will use the AND operator, then again small parent, then second condition. Okay, let me apply it this. Then as we have to check 2 or more condition, so that is why this is first parenthesis. Here I will write, here the matter is same, df, then tiger. This is here tiger is greater than 30. This is 30. Now and operator is used, then again one more parenthesis, df square bracket tiger, then less than what, less than 80, and then this parenthesis is closed and it is also being closed. Okay, and let me see print tg. Okay, here but it will be have applied where greater than 30 and less than 80. Greater than 30 means I think it will cover Assam and it will cover this. Okay, let me apply. It will display the output. Here you just see Assam, UP, Odisha, Haryana, Sikkim, which have greater than 30 and less than 80 elephant. But again you just see here lots more all columns are displayed here, and we have to concern only tiger. So don't worry, you have option. What you will do here, you use square bracket, then give the column name. Our column name is tiger. This is then print. Okay, now we have a particular column tiger. Now here what we have used, we have used the AND operator. Here we have done 2 or more conditions. This is the AND operator. AND operator will run only, it will provide the result only when both conditions are true. Okay, now students, you are familiar with how to apply a single condition. You have a familiar with how to apply a multiple condition. Okay, let's move to next question. Our next question is, you just see display the tiger, deer, bear between Odisha to Nagaland. Okay, this is very simple question. This is only for your revision. Then print df dot, we have to display, I am using LOC, it is Odisha, Odisha, then Nagaland. You can also use ILOC, it's totally dependent. And what we have to display here, which animals we have to display, tiger, deer, bear. Tiger, deer, bear. This is tiger, deer, bear. So here I will start, my start index is tiger, then my last index is bear. You can also use ILOC, it is your right. My god, again this is the greater problem. Okay, yes, here our LOC is working. Now we have solved this question. Now display in which state the number of tiger is greater than 65 between Odisha to Nagaland. This display which state the number of tiger greater than 65 between Odisha to Nagaland. Here we have fetch the value, and what we have to do, first I will use a variable. You say I will use a variable TC, then I will apply this condition here, Control V, and I will make it comments. Now what you will see here TC is a variable which store the subset of data frame, subset of data frame, and now we have to apply the condition. Now we have to apply the condition in this data frame, not in this entire all. First I have fetch the data frame using LOC. I have got the range of data frame. Now I will apply the condition in this subset of data frame, not the entire data frame. So for this purpose, again I am going to use one more variable TZ, then TC, TC, then again TC, then we have to apply the condition on column tiger, but he is asking where tiger is greater than 65. Tiger is greater than 65. This is here what is happening. First I have store that subset of data on variable TC, and then I apply condition on this subset of data, and let me see print TZ. If I say print TZ, then we have a two-state Jharkhand and Nagaland which have more than 60, where the tiger's number is more than 65. But here again we are getting unnecessary column deer and bear. So for this purpose, what I will do here, simple this, and then I use, because I need only the tiger this is, and now use print. Here I got only the column tiger. Here this is data Jharkhand and Nagaland. Is it okay? I hope. Again let me see. First what I have done, first I have stored that particular range on particular in a variable TC here, and then rather than applying the condition on entire data frame, I have applied the condition on the range subset of data frame, this which is stored in variable TC. Then that is the very simple method we are learning. First the data frame, then data square bracket, then data frame, then column name, then relational operator, then this is. Okay, I hope you understand it. Then my dear student, you just see that the previous 2 or 3 video lecture is being longer than usual. That is why, because I just want to clear those all things. I do not want to keep this video to remain 5 to 10 minutes. No, I just want to make the things here the explanation is taking too much time. Therefore don't worry about the time, you just see the video lecture and try to understand the things. In case any query, you can ask your question. Now here, display in which state the number of rhino is greater than 50 and fox is greater than 60 between Assam to Haryana. Here first task what we will do, in this question there are two things. First we have to fetch the data of Assam to Haryana. Means we have to set a range of value from Assam to Haryana, or you say we have to select the state from Haryana to Assam to Haryana, and here we have to apply the condition on two different column. Here one is the rhino and another is the fox. Is it okay? So first task what we will do, first we will use the using LOC or ILOC. We will fetch the data from Assam to Haryana like this. This is like print. Not, I will not use the print. I will directly use this. You say R is equal to df dot loc. LOC is something easier than ILOC, but I always suggest you use ILOC in place rather than LOC. First is from which state it is asking. It is asking from Assam to Haryana. This is Assam, then colon, then Haryana. This is the row index. Then column index is which animals we require. The animals we require rhino and fox. So then here we will use rhino, then fox. This is okay. Let me print R. So then what you will see, yes, we have selected the state Assam to from Assam to Haryana, and we have also our desired column rhino and fox. Then what the next things? Now here we have to apply the condition where rhino is greater than 50 and fox is greater than 60. Let me apply the condition rhino and fox. Then I say RF, I just did. Then R, then square bracket, as we have to apply two or more condition. Then obviously we have a one first parenthesis, then R square bracket. This we require the column rhino is greater than, what they are asking, rhino is greater than 50. Okay, here I apply the condition 50. Okay, this parenthesis is already closed. Then because I have to combine two or more condition, therefore I am using operator AND. Then again parenthesis, then R, then the square bracket, then the next is animal is fox, next column is fox, and fox is greater than, it is asking 60. Then here I am going to write 60, but just a minute. Sorry for interruption, students. Yes, my keyboard is not working. Give me few seconds to find what's the problem. Okay, now it is working fine. Fox is what it is saying, greater than 60, and here I will put the condition, that is 60. And now if I will print RF, you just see, once I print RF, there is the only two state where which fulfilling the condition, that is Odisha and Haryana. Here the four states are there, but only two states are fulfilling this condition. But again, what yes, here we require both these columns, then this is the, is it okay? Now I hope you are understanding how we can apply the conditions, or how we can filter the data, or how we can access our desired data from the desired data desired data elements from data frame. Then I think this is our last question, second last. Display which stated number of years is greater than 50 and less than 100 between Odisha to Manipur. I think you you can solve this question yourself. It is very previous to previous one. And display which state has number of tiger is either greater than or either greater than 30 or beer greater than 50 between state Assam to Nagaland. Here either or means here we have to use or operator. For this what we will do, first we will use, I am forgetting, display the number of tigers required, then we greater between Assam to Nagaland. The first things I have used the variable t, then df dot loc, and there they require the Assam, then required Nagaland, this is Nagaland, then row index, then column index. Column index is which column index? Number of tiger is either greater than 30, number of tiger either greater than 30 or beer, tiger or beer, they require tiger or beer. Then we have a tiger to beer, when we say, you remember this case sensitive, your column name must be very, whatever you are writing it must be similar to that you use in data frame, this here. And if you print t, it is not compulsory this time you print, but I am just using print t so that you have a better idea. You need not to write again that print t, this is not a required this time. You can directly apply the condition. Okay, now we have a subset of data which accumulate the data from Assam to Nagaland, and we have a column tiger, deer, beer. And now we have to apply the condition. Let me apply the condition that we require TB. Here I am saying TB I have taken. Then we have a variable t, square bracket, then square bracket I have used, as we have to use here multiple condition, then obviously we have to use the square bracket for this. First the parenthesis, then t, then square bracket, then condition is tiger. Tiger is greater than, tiger is either greater than 30, tiger is either greater than 30, then use relational operator, this is, and then here I will use or, this is the or operator. Is it okay? Here because it is showing either or means any condition satisfied, you display the data. Then again I will use the parenthesis, this, and here I will use t, and then double quotes, and here the next animals which we have, I have to access is where either tiger is either greater than 30 or beer, next beer, then you say beer is less than, perhaps it is asking less than 50, okay, then I say 50, this is. Now yes, so that it looks good, this. And now if I use print tb, so what you will see, Here, these are the states which are fulfilling the condition where the tiger is greater than 30. Assam, these all are, and beer. This is. But we require only the field tiger and bear. Then what we can do here, we can use this, and as we have tiger and bear not in a sequence, then it means we have to use again list inside the list, and I will use tiger, then bear, and F5. This is okay. It fetch all the data because I think all states are satisfying the condition, that is why. Okay, now my dear students, we have completed almost all the questions in our question set, and this video is little bit longer, but to understand this filtering, perhaps you have to devote some time. You have to devote your some precious time. So what you have learned here, we have learned how to apply conditions on data frame. This is, we have already used this when first is the, we have to take a new variable, then data frame object name, then square bracket, then again square bracket, then column name, then we will use the greater than symbol, greater than whatever the relational operator is required, then numeric value. And similarly, if we are using the ILOC or LOC, first we have to store the range of data or subset of data in variable, then the matter is again the same, you can apply this. And finally you have a true logical operator, and this is OR, and will return the result when both conditions are true, whereas OR result OR operator return the condition when either of the condition is true. And finally, my dear friend, I will end my video lecture with this great thought. Challenges are what make life interesting. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what make life meaningful. Remember, overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. And thank you, and have a nice day.